This week on KREM 2, we are bringing you in-depth reporting in our Boomtown series. It's no secret our region is growing, and so is the student population in Spokane. Roughly 30,000 students are enrolled in Spokane Public School District this year, which is actually the highest amount since before the pandemic.
And many schools are struggling to keep up with that growth. As KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones tells us, some school leaders are hoping that relief is now on the way.
Yeah, Tim Channing, that's right. And when you take a look at some of the older schools in the district, they feel the impact of that growth in population a bit more than newer schools. Madison Elementary School has stood in this exact spot for more than 70 years. It's a historic building surrounded by a neighborhood that has sent generations of students through its front door.
This is a beautiful space. Franklin Park has lots of amenities for families.
Over the last decade, Principal Heather Holter has seen exactly what the school means to the community, from the walking distance to the educators. Madison has a lot to offer, but
I feel like with a more efficient building, we would just continue to grow.
Holter believes changes and improvements are necessary in order for a successful future to be a reality. While she appreciates the history of the building, the principal has also identified several areas of concern.
Because I don't have enough space in the building.
The school has had to turn to outdoor portables to keep up with the amount of students who live in the area. Classrooms are full, and on top of that,
we need bathrooms. Bathrooms are not a big commodity in the main building. So there's one set of bathrooms down this wing, one set for students to use, and for kids that need extra support and paraeducators, they have to have that convenience, and it's not in the building.
Growth and time have proven to be challenges weighing heavily on the current infrastructure of the oldest North Side school in the district. Plus, recent trends in Spokane suggest that problem isn't going away anytime soon. Student enrollment took a hit at the beginning of the pandemic, but numbers have slowly and gradually gone up each year since.
What's that second one called?
Data from Washington's Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction also shows Spokane has an average classroom size of about 18.6 students. That puts us higher than the state average, currently sitting at 17.8.
Every parent wants a great teacher for their student, and they want them to have a classroom that is safe and is comfortable, that allows them to focus on their studies.
Coming up on Tuesday, Madison Elementary will be impacted one way or another. Voters will decide this February whether they want to approve a $200 million bond that would ultimately replace Madison and Adams Elementary while upgrading several other schools throughout the district.
These are schools that are well past their useful age and are in desperate need of modernization.
If the bond is passed, Madison is in line for a new 2-story building that will feature improved technology, more rooms, a larger playground, and a new gym.
Yeah, well, we complete the projects within that 6-year window, and so in the 2018 bond, we came in on time and under budget. That's something that has been a hallmark of Spokane Public Schools.
As for Madison, the new school would be built on the same footprint as its current building, and that's an idea Principal Holter can get behind.
It'd be so wonderful, I think, for the community that we get to keep that piece of history here where these kids can walk to school.
Yeah, and so we did get a chance to mention those portables that you saw in the story, but Principal Holter told me that's one of the biggest challenges with the current building. Having the students spread out and walking through the elements is an issue she hopes is removed with a new building. Live in the studio, I'm Brandon T. Jones.